Hi, welcome to our Learning to Liiingo series. I'm Charlie and this is Loki, and today we're going to show you how to create text elements in your Liiingo. Are you ready? Loki, no, don't eat the mic. Don't. So as you can see, I'm already logged into my Liiingo. I'm going to click on my app card to open up my content editor. You can see here, this is a template I was given to start with. There's a few things you can do with it. So number one, I could edit the text that's already there. You'll notice when I click on it, there's a box showing me the text that I've got. If I double click, now I can highlight things. I can, work with the text I have in there. And you'll notice I have a box that pops up. I've got my Grammarly enabled, so you may not see that unless you have Grammarly installed. But just a heads up there. So to start with, I'm going to work with this box here. I'm going to, highlight. I'm just going to delete everything in there. So to start with, I just want to add my intro text in this first paragraph here. So I'm going to go ahead and paste it in so you don't have to waste time with watching me type it all out. So to start, I highlight this. You can change the sizing over on the right. So here I've got 18 pixels. The best way this is just a mobile preview here in the middle, but to see what it accurately looks like, go ahead and look on your mobile device to get the best view. So this is one way of adding your text. Now, if I wanted to add my text fresh rather than editing what was already there, on the left, you'll see this plus icon here, which is your elements icon. So if you click on that, under typography section, you'll notice the different types of text elements that you can add. It doesn't matter if you drag over a heading 1 or a heading 2. I always like to start with paragraph. So for example, I'm going to click and hold and just drag over a paragraph, double click, and then this could be my intro. Let's say, we'll just say heading. I can't think of a catchy name right now, so I'm just going to put heading. If let's say I want to make this stand out more as a heading, even though I could have drug over the heading 1, but I didn't. I just highlighted the text. I'm going to make this bigger and I'm going to make it bold. And then if I click on the color options here, I have some different standard text colors I could pick from. I always like the green one. I think it stands out really good, but let me show you. Highlight. If you click this, if you click the color wheel that you see here, you can actually slide the color wheel to another color if it's not listed there, or you could enter your hex number. If you have specific branding colors you want to use, enter that hex number here and then save it. And you'll notice it stays there. So next, when I click on this, now you'll see there's the color that I just added for me to pick from again. So as you can see, we just added a new text element here, and here we just edited the existing one here. As always, you can rearrange anything just by clicking and dragging it where you want it. I don't really want the heading down there. Now, if you want to get rid of a text element that you have on there, for example, I've got this one here that says, "This is my," not sure why I have it there, but I want to just delete this. If you click on it, you can tell it's selected by the blue box that's around the text element. Then on the right-hand panel, I'm going to select my delete option. Oops, got to click this again. Click delete, and you can see it's gone. Super easy to delete it. Once you delete it, there's really not a way to get it back. So make sure you really want to delete it and the content that's in it. Okay, last but definitely not least, I want to talk about a few best practices when it comes to using text. So keep in mind, mobile devices have a smaller screen size. So be sure when you're writing paragraphs and adding text content that you keep them short. Best practice is 1 to 2 sentences per paragraph for the reader to easily skim through it. Next, reading on a screen really can strain your eyes more than reading on paper. So if you have long blocks of text that you need to get in there, consider breaking them up by adding images in between them or other elements in between to break it up better. Next, if you have a list of items you want to display, consider using bullet points. If you're giving instructions for something in a sequential order, consider using a numbered list. And lastly, use styles to represent headings and paragraphs. Devices can override your font choices, so maintaining your content hierarchy with headings and paragraphs helps your reader to navigate your content better. Loki, what do you think about all this text business? I think you guys got it.
Oh, here we